With me now from the Town of Prescott, I'm talking with Mayor Gauri Shankar. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So, has the 2024 budget, has it been passed yet?
So, most of the work has been done on it.
Yes.
It was ready by March, but we've been waiting. There's been a big sticking point in our budget. We're going to discuss it on Monday, and hopefully we're going to pass the budget.
Right.
One of the big hiccups has been St. Lawrence Lodge,
Okay.
which we have a levy every year.
Yes.
This year, our normal $200,000 levy, which is what we paid last year, went up to $380,000.
Oh, that's quite a rise. Mm-hmm.
So it was an increase of almost 90%. So we started asking the questions in November. You know, why? Can you explain? You know, basic budget questions.
Sure.
We finally got some responses last week.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and approve our budget, but we're not going to approve their 86% increase.
Okay, that will be set to one side.
That will be set. We'll put that away.
Yes.
We're going to wait for the province to do their budget allocation to St. Lawrence Lodge, and once they've determined what their final budget will be, then we'll determine how much we're going to pay. But we have a responsibility to the citizens of Prescott.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you come to us with an 86% increase, there's going to be questions.
Of course.
And we're just not going to sign the check.
Oh, no. No. You have to find out all why.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to answer, too.
Right. I mean, next year, then we have next year.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So you've already got, we had 11% in 23, you have 86% in 24. Anything we get in 25 is going to be compounded, right?
Yeah.
So we have to look out for our citizens.
You do indeed. So let's talk about the Prescott economy, especially since the pandemic. Have you seen, is the economy itself, you're seeing a difference there?
We definitely are. There's been a lot of investment in the town.
Yes.
We've had lots of new businesses. Last year I was teased a lot by my colleagues because they said, oh, Gauri, all you do is cut ribbons. I said, I'll cut ribbons every day if that's what it takes. So last year we had 18 or 19. 18
or 19. Now are we talking
so those
small
would be
businesses?
Small businesses, big businesses. You know, like we had the groundbreaking ceremony for the hotel, which we were discussing earlier.
Yes.
That's a big business, but then we had little business that maybe moved or maybe they're celebrating an anniversary, but we had 18, let's say, ribbon cuttings.
That is
which was a lot of fun. This year it's been a little bit slower getting going, but we've got some big things ahead. You know, we just opened the arena, which we're
going to talk about.
So I won't go there.
Yeah.
But you know, we're finishing up this year. The hotel will be finished by the fall.
Oh, it will. So it'll be operational.
They said they'll have it ready by December. I'm hoping a little earlier because we've had a great winter.
Yes.
So why not? And our water tower. So our water tower is very exciting. We've got a brand new water tower, which we will talk about a little bit later too.
Okay.
And a very neat thing about it is we're getting it painted right now. And we're painting it in the design of a lighthouse.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
You know, I mean, we're Prescott, we're on the water, St. Lawrence River.
Of course.
But the nice thing is, everyone that's riding on the 401 will be able to see it. And hopefully it catches their eye or their inquisition, and they might want to come by and visit our lovely town.
Exactly, yes. You know, you need that. You need that visibility.
A draw, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So one of the small businesses that I'm familiar with in Prescott is the Water Girl quilting.
Yes.
I mean, Michelle started off in right in downtown,
Street,
right on King, and she just outgrew herself.
Yeah, amazing. You know, I've been to she had an anniversary last year. I think she won a big award.
She did. She's won many awards.
So people are coming to Prescott just to visit her, which is fabulous.
Well, it is because they get hungry.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
They need to eat.
They get hungry.
Gas.
They want to buy some swag. You know, we're famous for our Fort Town swag. So
okay, let's talk about the Alain Chartrand Community Center. How has that benefited Prescott?
Oh, fabulous! You know, you don't realize how much an arena is of value to a small town. Yes. It's a meeting place. Right now, other than just figure skating and hockey, we have a beautiful walking track, which I was at the Ontario Volunteer Awards last night, and a lady came up to me and just was singing the praises of our arena, and you know how comfortable it is for walking, and lots of parking and lots of availability, and it's a wider track, so you know you don't feel like someone's sneaking up on you.
Yeah,
or anything
exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. It's been a great addition. We welcome back our midget AA tournament this year.
Good.
It was the 50th anniversary. It was packed all weekend. So
nice.
You know, it was been really good. We've hosted figure skating
Like competitions?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, competitions. You know, we had the Brockville Police versus the Prescott Fire Department. You know, it's been getting lots of value, and it's been a great addition to our town.
That's nice to hear. So let's talk about the hotel, motel, whatever. My understanding was that years ago, meaning Prescott, was trying to have a hotel, motel on the water, on land near the water. But I understand that there is one that is in process right now.
So finally, after all these years, we you know, everything came together, and we have a Quality Inn, 69 rooms, opening this fall.
Opening this fall.
And again, you can see it off the highway. So again, it puts us on the map for a destination place to stop. And now you can run bigger tournaments out of the hockey arena, Elaine Chartrand Arena.
Yeah.
You can host pay and plays like with our St. Lawrence Shakespeare. Maybe they can stay and watch a show and go to a dinner. You know, that's one thing we can talk about. All the new restaurants.
You've got new restaurants.
Oh, we have so many new restaurants. Last year we probably added 6 restaurants.
Really?
I can name them: Chuck's,
Yes.
Renegades, the Wing House, Subway. Little Barcelona, and forgive me, I'm probably missing somebody, you know, but it's so exciting because you drive down Prescott on a Friday night, especially after COVID.
Yes.
And all of a sudden there's no parking to be found. Cars are everywhere. There's an atmosphere. It's not like Brockville with their movie Hallmark movie, but it's getting there.
You never know. Maybe in the future.
Maybe.
Let's talk about the partnership. I understand that you have a partnership with 2 other communities.
So one thing that we've realized, all of us in the different municipalities, is we gain when they gain.
Yeah,
right? And if we work together, we will accomplish so much more. So Augusta Township was instrumental in us getting funding to build the Elaine Chartrand Arena. And that was fantastic because a small town like Prescott could not afford a $20 million rink on its own. So we needed that funding. So we got that by having a partnership with Augusta. Now we've taken the next step now. We've partnered with Augusta and Edwardsburg Cardinal to apply for water and wastewater funding.
Okay.
So what that's going to do is expand our capacity. One, we've already building a brand new water tower that's going to double the size of our capacity. And what we want to do is add another bay to our wastewater treatment plant, which would then add 33% more. So without boring you with all the numbers, what that means is we have the ability to service 1,500 homes. In our area. Now, we're landlocked. You know, we're a small little town. We can't build 1,500, but our neighbors can.
Right.
And one of the drawbacks to rural living is you need a septic system. So you need 1 acre lots. But when we can provide water and wastewater, now you can build subdivisions. So that's our goal. Augusta has some very, very important news coming very soon. I think you maybe know that, but they can't release it just yet. And when that news comes, there's going to be a need for housing. So we're getting ahead of it. So if we can get this funding through our collaboration, fantastic. And that's what the province wants to see. They want to see us working together.
You're absolutely right, yes. So any idea when you might hear?
We're hoping that they say we'll know by July.
By July.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we're going ahead, working, doing what we have to do to prepare for that.
That's a $38 million that
38 million, yeah.
That
So
will really help.
It's not chicken scratch.
No, definitely not. And it would mean a lot to Prescott and the other two municipalities.
Absolutely,
Whoa.
and it gives them an opportunity, to increase housing. 1,500 houses.
Let's talk about events that are coming up. I understand there's a Mother's Day breakfast taking place at the Legion.
Yes, the Legion does a Mother's Day breakfast in Prescott every year. It's usually sold out, so if you want tickets, you better get them quickly. Don't forget your moms and grandmothers out there. But yeah, it's a wonderful event. They've done a great job. They're in the middle of a big fundraiser. They want to do some infrastructure. They've already worked on the kitchen. I think they have a roof to do and a parking lot. So as you'll see, the Tim Hortons Smile Cookie Week is on, and all the proceeds are going to the Legion this year. So that's a great thing. It's a really good thing. So it's exciting.
So we're going to hear more about the Legion in Prescott and their fundraising efforts.
Absolutely. So they're working night and day on it.
Good. Will you come back at a later date and tell us some other items that are happening in Prescott?
I'd love to. I mean, I'm so excited for our little town. There's been so much growth and so much enthusiasm in the town, and it's really changing a lot because one of the things that happens in a small town is you get used to used to the way it is. So sometimes one of the hardest things is change.
Of course, we don't like change.
No one likes change, and you don't mind change if it's over there. So when we have change in our own yard,
it's a
little tricky. But people, I think the residents are starting to understand that this council is all about Prescott and the surrounding area. So we're all working well together.
Good to hear that. Thank you very much.